Curry International University specializes in training spiritual leaders worldwide, equipping them with theological knowledge and administrative skills. In the past, some church leaders have struggled to set a positive example in both their public lives and within their congregations, which at times married the repetition of Pentecostal churches and ministry as a whole. In response to this challenge, Cornerstone New City Church took the initiative to enhance service delivery within Pentecostal churches by providing theological education and administrative training to pastors.
Yes, so one of the things that we do teach is a vision of biblical leadership. Sadly, in many churches, not just in Uganda, but in many of the places we work around the world, it can be easy as people step into positions of authority to even abuse that position of authority and to hold it over those who are under them. Jesus gives the model of being a servant leader. He came, says, not to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom.
Over a span of 2 years, more than 40 pastors from various regions of the country underwent a comprehensive theological studies facilitated by Curry International University, headquartered in USA. Their dedication culminated in the awards of diplomas at a ceremony held at Cornerstone City Church in Entebbe, overseen by Dr. Tammy Bavis, Vice President of Curry International University. Dr. Bavis underscored the importance of church leaders not only imparting God's teachings, but also actively empowering Christians socially and economically.
Who are rooted in a firm biblical understanding, not only are able to lead then healthy churches and healthy families, but also to impact their communities in a healthy and productive way, all to the glory of God.
Dr. Professor Paul Iga, one of the trainers of the graduating pastors, highlighted the content of their courses and is optimistic that the acquired knowledge and skills would significantly enhance their ministries in conveying the word of God to the people.
85% of church leaders in the world have no biblical theological training. I had one class where we went through the whole book of Romans. The book of Romans has had a significant influence down through history. And the purpose is so that they in turn can use that training to teach and to preach in their own churches.
Head of Cornerstone New City Church, Pastor Daniel Kisa, shared the motivation behind the pastor training program and encouraged graduates to implement what they have learned to the project of positive image of Pentecostal churches as they continue to spread the word of God.
Ministry normally is an answer to a need. And there is a great need in our churches, mostly the congregational churches and Pentecostal. Those that have been trained is one, to hold fast the truths that they have been trained in and the equipment that they have received. It is one thing to learn, it's another to put into practice what you have learned.
Among the graduates, 10 women were pastors, and they're optimistic about applying their newfound knowledge in practice.
So I decided to come because I know, as myself, I could not have enough knowledge of the Bible. So that's why I needed another knowledge to help me so that I should grow, so that I should preach the word of God very well.
Women out there, I would encourage you to join taking the gospel of Jesus Christ across the globe.
Origi manegine ikidisoma inuang rieko mawuke buthiwere mala konyini titawash pere.
As these pastors complete their studies, an additional 60 pastors from various parts of the country are currently undergoing the same 2-year training program. Deborah Namamonde, UBC News.